I am definitely not looking at ways to make myself better and stronger in this game. Why would you even suggest such a thing? Why would such a thing be suggested? I am perfectly strong and powerful as it is. No, to be entirely honest, I could definitely do with a little bit of a power buff. We'll see about that. This will be fun. This will be fun. But yes. Yes. Hello everyone. Wait, do we have audio? Yes, we've got game audio. Lovely. Wonderful. But yeah, it's good to see you folks. Hopefully we're doing fantastically well today. I am Melanie. We are back in Skyrim. I freaking love Skyrim. Still not sick of it just yet. It is fantastic. We've been having a lot of fun with it. And today we're in Markarth. And there's a couple of quests that I can do around about here that I'm kind of interested in doing. Oh, excuse me, Lydia. But there's also, something I do need to do is make some cash. I can make some dwarven bows for some nice cheap cash. And smithing levels. I just made something that apparently I didn't want to make, because that's just reshuffled the order of everything. For reasons unknown. Wonderful. It's another level of smithing gone up. Wonderful. Let's sell all this to Gorza, and we'll continue on. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Skyrim.
Pretty much anything.
So I have lately. Very, very fun time being had. Right, we've got 10 of these bows. I can sell all of them. Wonderful. Take all of them. Give me 1,000 gold. We are really lightening ourselves up. Dwarven bolts. I think I can get away with selling those. Actually, I do love that most of these arrows are actually, like, worthless. By which I mean valueless. Sell all those. Sell all those. Sell all those. 200 odd. Can sell all these. Can we get away with selling those? Yeah, we can sell all those. Wonderful. She's got $4 left to her name. We've got everything. 3 grand. We bloody need it as well. Right, yes, a couple of quests that we can do around here, but I'm not planning on spending all day up here, actually. Even though there's a couple of quests I would like to do. We do have the Forsworn Conspiracy quest that I'd like to check out. Another interesting quest that I would like to do at some point is... Oh, what's it called now? What's it called now? It's on the tip of my tongue. There's a Forsworn Conspiracy quest, which I think is up there. There's also... I have no idea. Doesn't matter. What we will do... Oh, yeah! The Daedric quest. Okay, maybe we'll do the Daedric quest. We can punch things relatively easily in the Daedric quest. But we're not going to be here all day, actually. I'm actually planning that we're going to head over to Riften.
What are you hiding?
As part of today's plan.
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
But first...
Typical Imperial lies. First you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Well, he's having a fun time. Right. Yes, we do have a little bit of... Oh god. That was entirely an accident. I was adjusting the position in my hand, and we ended up fire breathing. That was bad. Let's not do that. Let's not go breathing fire on people. Okay, he just restored his health. Love when the game does that. Right, this is completely fine. Let's go for... Actually, what we should set it to is like Aura Whisper or something, just so that
I'm not hiding.
we can see where people are. Wonderful. That's actually very handy. Someone's up there. There's the Jarl all the way over there. Bunch of councillors. Very handy. Very handy Aura Whisper. Yes, yes.
That's
Hurry
enough,
up.
Thongvor. We're done.
Nord nonsense.
It's about the Hall of the Dead. No, you can't go in there.
Yeah, what's the deal with the Hall of the Dead, by the way?
New to Skyrim? I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead.
Oh, shit.
It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
Skins for... Oh, okay, maybe not that.
I can't
Why
talk
not?
about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Well, I'm not planning on visiting them. Unless I can, like, help you out with it. I could help if you tell me.
I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. Find out what's happening
did I
with all of the
forget?
dead.
Did I press the wrong button?
Okay, well, new to Skyrim? I was confused at
Okay,
first, too.
he wants me to help out with the Hall of the Dead. Is that this way? Like, this quest is actually stupidly easy. Stupidly easy and quick. So maybe we'll even do it. Is it in miscellaneous? Markarth's Hall of the Dead. Yes, it's this way. We literally, like, go down and then they're like, yeah, that's cool. And I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. Alright, Shelly. Totally fine. Also, I believe you wanted...
I help him around the laboratory.
You wanted a pair of boots, didn't you,
What
Carl
are you doing
Selmo?
here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need
Up
any
there?
more workers or guards.
But you might want a pair of
I told
boots.
you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot.
I love how
Do
frustrated
you
he
even
is.
know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work.
Let,
And I should have yelled.
excuse me? Why are you pushing me around, you fiend? Yes, I'm here about the dwarven boots, by the way.
Huh? Very good. May I see it?
I've got them on my feet, actually.
Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete.
Actually, if you take my good boots, I swear to God.
Craftsmanship and magical
How
wisdom.
dare you don't you
I
dare rip
simply
my
must
boots.
have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
Okay, how much are we talking when you say double? 170 gold? This better not be my actual
Wonderful.
good boots.
You've just made an important contribution to the advancement of a Dwemer scholarship.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, regular dwarven boots are gone. That's fine. Hold on, let's just make sure that I've actually got my right shoes on. He took my good boots.
What? Oh, goodbye.
He took my good boots.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him
You're
around
bloody
the
lucky those things weren't enchanted. My goodness me. He actually took the shoes off my feet. You bastard.
I've discovered in Neshuan Zell will make history.
Yes, you're researching the
Yes.
Dwemer, are you?
Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole
We know exactly
people all at
when.
once, leaving behind only their works.
Also, hello, Adaver. Good to see you, Adaver. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'd like to see the excavation site, actually.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let
hear
you
there's a
in
big
if you
spider.
agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuan Zell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi,
Nemi.
I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
Nimi? But she's a lovely person. Let's not go killing Nimi. That spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
This doesn't bode well for me, by the way. Like, spiders are my greatest threat. Let's see. That's all stealing. He won't let me have those. Yet. But we'll see. Right, let's see about this then. Oh, I did see there's that little archway going over there. Does that lead anywhere? Is there any secret Dwemer treasures tucked around the corner? Sadly, doesn't look like it. Tragic. Tragic. Still, in we go. Or Is there anything fun tucked around up here? Nope. Also, this is a very precarious stone chair. Very commanding position. I do love Markarth. It's got such a fun vibe to it. Just being all Dwemer. A lovely combination of the modern and the ancient. Anyway, the 2 value plate metal, scrap metal, and there's another one as well, but I forget what it was. There's like 3 of them that are worth taking for value. The solid metal's garbage, leave it. Right, so we're going that way. Anything else fun around here? Wonder how much of this area that we're in they've already excavated. Like, have they excavated up to here? Looks like this is due to go to somewhere. Is another one of the nice things about Elder Scrolls generally. There's a lot of places that are just like tucked away. Like in Elder Scrolls Online, it's actually revealed that like half of Blackreach is actually completely collapsed in the area under like Western Skyrim and Hafengar. You get to go there as part of the quests in... what's it called? It's part of the quests in one of the DLCs for ESO. Not base game, sadly. That'd be too generous. But all things considered, there's a lot of good stuff you can. A lot of good stuff you can do in even base game ESO. Lots of fun stuff actually. Right, I'm gonna go for fire breath, I think. Oh yeah, I also fixed the sensitivity on my right whatchamacallit. Alright, thumbstick. Oh, there we go. 2 Spooters dead. But yeah, no more walking backwards. I did have to put the sensitivity up to 50% though. That was pretty dire, not gonna lie. Seriously, I knew it was bad. I didn't realize it was 50% bad. Also, corundum. I need corundum. Let's get ourselves some corundum. There we go. Can make some good use of that. Again, always surprised when there's like ore just visible, like at the surface of a Dwemer ruin. I take it these guys got completely picked over. I'm deeply concerned about this room. I'm rapid saving like an absolute coward. Oh, that'll be Nimmy then, won't it? Was that it? That was it? I'm gonna say that was mostly me and not you, Lydia. I do have the Fists of Fury after all. I must have done like, I don't know, 400 damage or something. Still, a little bit of bug squashing. Not too bad. Also a poor Imperial bastard that came down here first. Where does this go, actually? Nishuanzel. I mean, I know we... Okay, we originally came in here because I wanted to do the quest to drop the boots off, to go to the Hall of the Dead, to then do this, to now get distracted going to Nishuanzel. We're just getting distracted today. But hey, it's me. This happens. What's that trap gonna set off, I wonder? I don't want to step on you. Oh, it's Falmer. Of course it's Falmer. Makes sense. Oh, Lydia! Lydia not having a good day, it seems. Right. Went back over to Unrelenting Force. Just cause it's the most useful in moment-to-moment combat. Well, that's helpful. Lydia? There's Lydia. She's alright. That's good. This place is interesting. Very interesting. Right, so you can hop down from there. Wish I had a ladder. It'd make this all a lot easier. I could probably build a chest over to... What's that? That guy over there. Is that an Imperial? That's a Steam Centurion. Don't tell me it's not. So where's the Steam Centurion? Anything can come out here? Nothing apparently. Not yet anyway. Right, he's over there. That's fine. He falls to his death. Very appreciated. Lydia, are you just going to bring every single enemy over to me? Oh, you frightened me. I was worried she was going to bring everybody my way. Well, that's completely fine. Steel Centurion's over there. We go in there, we get to there, then we've got to fight him. But that's not all there is in this area. What's through here, I wonder? Ooh, Adept Lock. Where's the fucking schedule, Mel? Schedule goes up when I want to put it up, TV. Hopefully you're doing well, though. Good to see ya. Ah, broke. I think that was 3. Yeah, no, I was kind of pussyfooting around with the schedule, to be entirely honest. Spent a bit of a chunk of today trying to figure out what I want to do for the anniversary stream on Thursday. Which is happening, I'll have you know. We are having an anniversary stream. Steel plate helmet of eminent... Could be Magicka. Eminent alchemy. For 20% more powerful potions. Not even that bad. Here's a dead Falmer. But yeah, we will be having the anniversary stream. It's going to be on Thursday. I just need to, you know, just finish deciding what I'm going to do. I have decided. I just need to finish deciding. That makes sense, right? Anything fun under the water? Not that fun. Still, that's fine. Nothing over here? Really? Odd little corner of the world. But yeah, we are going to be having a stream. I think I'm kind of in two minds, honestly. Part of me's like, yeah, we need to do something like fun and exciting and all that jazz. And the other part of me's just like, just want to chill. I want to have a nice little chill time. Go in here. What? Just a potion. Blacksmith potion. And minor healing potion. Honestly disappointing for what was down here. Slightly disappointing. Still. Not too bad. But yeah, I've been debating what I want to do. And part of what I want to do is I want to actually play some games I've not played for a while as part of it. Like I was in half a mind to play that's where you came from. Yeah, I was in half a mind to play Stellaris actually. As one of the things that I'd like to do for the anniversary stream, because I've not played Stellaris, not just on stream but off stream as well, for damn near 2 years. It's been over 2 years. I think it was 2 years ago in May was the last time I played Stellaris. To get all the DLC, I would have to pay, I'm not kidding here, like £53. Which I absolutely could. But considering I've not played it in 2 years, I'm not exactly hurting for it. Games like Arc Knights, I mean... I mean, Arknights is a game, isn't it? Isn't it? And I'm pretty sure at some point I did say that I kind of owed you, and I would have to play it at some point. Or was that a bet that I've made? It might have been a bet that I made. That's them dead. But then I might just be getting your hopes up. It's a visual novel. That's one way of putting it. TV, how many visual novels have I played on stream? How many visual novels have I played on stream? I swear I've played precisely one. And it was Oshirabu. And it was in like the first year of me starting streaming. First couple of months of me starting streaming. I think it was still like summer, spring, no, summer, autumn time actually. It's been a long time since I played a VN on stream. Not for want of try, I have wanted to play a VN, I've just not got around to it quite. I've kind of struggled to find one to an extent. Nothing over here? Nothing over here, that's fine. Can't go through there, can only go up here. Pretty sure this leads to a door going that way. Okay, you went down without any trouble. Skulker. There's the door that leads to the Steam Centurion. We don't want any trouble with you. Where the hell's Lydia, by the way? They like slapped Lydia when she had no hit points. Whoa. Okay, I just ran faster than that apparently. Wonderful. And then this. That's a concern. That's a deep concern actually. Grab the plate metal. Nothing else too exciting over here. Drop a card save. I'm moderately concerned about this guy here. Urge's notes. How foolish to move to this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Crag says he knows some private buyers who'll pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. And castle you received. I'll take your useless robes, by the way. Is it stuck in the inventory? Fine, I'll take all your stuff because I don't need you. Right, so these doors were locked. They are expert locked. Well, on the off chance of any of these things waking up, let's get cracking. So it's expert locked, so 6 tumblers. Nothing on 1. So that's 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. 3, 5. 2, 5 rather. 2, 5, back to 1. 2. 5. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. 3. 2, 5, 3. 4. 1. 6. Not bad at all. I think that was just one pick, actually. Gold. There's some dwarven boots of stamina. I mean, consider I need to replace my boots, they might do the job. Elven shield is not too bad. The gauntlets I'll leave. Yeah, let's pop these boots on. Extra 30 points of stamina won't go wrong. Let's see, anything through here? Not by the looks of it. Yep. Oh, wait. We've got 2 more rooms over here and here. So this is completely open. Got some Dwemer junk. Solid Dwemer metal, don't care about that. There's some solid metal, some bent scrap metal. Strut's useless. Orcish gauntlets of major smithing. That might even be an upgrade. Not that I want it to be an upgrade. So the gauntlets I'm currently wearing, 15% better smithing. The Orcish ones, 17% better. Armor's value's lower though, so I don't want to upgrade to them right now. But when it comes to doing some smithing, shan't say no. Right, and then we've got this. Oh wait, no, tell a lie. One more door. One more expert lock door. 6 tumblers. Looks like some promising stuff through there. Including a full set of Dwemer gear over there by the looks of it. Right. Number 1. Nothing. 2. Nothing. 3. So we've got number 3. Wasn't on 5. Not on 6. 3, 1. 4. 5. 2. No! We broke. So what was it? 4? No. 3. 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 4. No. 3, 1. I have 3, 1. 3. 1. 4. 5. 2. 6. Right. Full set of Dwemer armor. Not bad. Dwemer shield. Dwemer gauntlets, helmet, and boots. I mean, that would be really good if I didn't already have, like, all of that. But, I mean, the helmet I could take. Because I got the boots, don't I? That's Dwemer boots, isn't it? Yes, it's Dwemer boots. Got the boots, got the armor, got the gloves, and I've actually got the crown, so that's good. BRB, no worries, TV. Right, nothing for it but to loot this chest. Do I want the Dwarven Greatsword? No. Oh. There we go. Not too bad. Bolts, amethyst, greater soul gem, bent metal. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That wasn't too bad at all, actually. Right, this is a depth lock. 5 tumblers. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2. Click out 3. Nothing on 4. So 3. Back to 1. 3, 2. 4. 1, 5. Careful. Did not need to do that. Still, was fun. Right, I'm still concerned about where Lydia's got herself to. Normally she'd follow me through a load zone, but she doesn't seem to have done that this time. So I am mildly concerned as to where Lydia's managed to get herself to. She's around here somewhere, yeah. I hope she's not dead. Right. Is the Steam Centurion gonna spawn right now? Not immediately. Dead Imperial over there. Mage here. Dead guy there. Lydia. Nowhere to be seen. How do I get up to you? Oh, there's Lydia. Oh, good. Thank you for catching up. Took you long enough. Right. I think we must have to go up there through that door and it'll take me to there. Right. Hello? No response. I'm not trusting that one little bit. It could just be a statue. Candlelight. Potion of strength, black mage robes. The UI has decided to do a thing again. I knew if we dug deep enough we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city, like a lot of cities. From the early pieces we've determined the name of the city is Nishuan Zel, but past that we have very little info. We've been given an escort though, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day and already missed my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruins soon so we can set up a camp and I can start cataloguing some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night, since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I put up a few runes just in case. Okay, be careful about runes. Is that it? Apparently that's all. That's fun. There's a book on Sithis, which we'll take. I don't like this. And watch out for runes. We'll fist them if it's any trouble. So that's the way out. What I want though... Oh, that's Moonstone. Okay, I don't care about Moonstone. I thought it was Corundum. Nathuan Zeli. Right, we go a bit deeper down here. Yeah, this area turned out to be quite a bit deeper than expected. I mean, I've been in here before. I just... Like, I think of all the Elder Scrolls games, I think my knowledge of Skyrim is probably not the highest. Actually, I wonder what the ordering of my experience with Elder Scrolls games would be, you know? Yoink. There we go. Yeah, I suppose the game I probably know the best would be... probably Oblivion. Like, I mean, as far as the main quest is concerned, probably Oblivion. Mechanics-wise, probably Morrowind. Here we go. Yes, Skyrim. General layer I know pretty well. Main quest not too bad. But yeah, all the little bits and bobs you find around the world. Skyrim's probably not the one I'm most familiar with. Hunting Bow Shocks. Yeah, our extra carry capacity from last time. Going really well. Going really very well. You're dead, my friend. Take your mage robes. And we're stuck in the freaking menu again. Wonderful. Are you forcing me to pick up this book? After making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to Nishuan Zel proper. They've built this city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing. Nishuanzel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where 2 of the city's families lived. We spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but we cannot figure out what its significance is. Strom will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods, thanks to sturdy Dwemer locks. Erge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they would be the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us and finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch. Okay, well he's dead. That's, I mean, I would say it's tragic, but he did kind of like abandon his students, so you only get so much sympathy from me. Right. Oh. Here we go, you're down. Oh, those are shocky boys. Those shocked ones are weird. That's just Dwemer scrap metal. That's no use to me. Oil, I shouldn't bother with, but here we are. Gold ore, bent Dwemer scrap metal. That's the useful stuff. Not the bent Dwemer scrap metal. Right, that guy was fighting a steel centurion, so that's fun. Rather, a sphere. Down he goes. Slight amount of poison, but nothing too worrying. Wonderful. Another little bit of bent Dwemer scrap metal. You had nothing useful on you. Continue on. Gonna have things coming out of these, no doubt. Filthy Daedra worshipper. Hey, the Daedra are not inherently bad, and neither are the people who worship them. Right, how much do you want to bet something's gonna pop out of here? I'm gonna go through this way. Spelltome Fear, some gold, gold diamond ring, scaled helmet of eminent destruction. That looks like. What else have we? Falmer stuff, Falmer bow, vigorous healing, and then some intricate mechanisms here. Things are going to spawn out there. This is going to open those doors, or some of them. Started the Lost Expedition. Find someone who knows about the expedition. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did that quest just pop up here? That's it's a bit weird, actually. I think I was down there earlier, wasn't I? Looks like I might have been down there earlier. Was this just the Skyrim door? This might have just been the Skyrim door. Ebony Gauntlets of Extreme Alchemy, is that? They really like giving me alchemy buffs. Yeah, this is just a drop down at the main entrance, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. We just went all the way around there. And that's us. I expected more nasties, to be entirely honest. Right, well, at the very least, the distraction wasn't... Oh. Oh, crud. Well, that bodes well, doesn't it? Right, why are you guys so small? Why are you so small? You're so tiny. They're tiny little babies. tear him apart. Tons of nice stuff here. Very good. You're very dead. Yeah, 2 tiny Falmer skulkers. Look at this little guy. Look at him, he's so small. Why are you so small? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whatever. You're just a little guy. Look at this. Wait, can I not? Why can't I pick you up? Well, let me pick him up again. For some reason. Well, that was odd. Also, still haven't figured out how to get into there. And apparently it wants me to go this way. Weird. Because, I mean, that's just going to lead me back down to there. But yeah, how do we get up to there? Is it up there? That's the quarters. There's a lot of quarters around here, so that's the armory. That's the control, which we've cleared. That's the quarters. Is that it? If you look solidly in that direction, that's quarters. That one's also quarters. It must be that one. Right, okay. Let's pick a fight with some Falmer then. Right, Looney? Oh, I am not comboing. At least they still go down pretty easy. Come on. Oh, and he killed me. That's not good. Now we've got to fight that Centurion all over again. Why are you healing yourself? That did the job, eh? Right. No point waiting around too long. While this action's taking place. But then we also can't come under too much attack. Oh, that's why I took so much damage. Need some healing. Okay. More healing. Okay, apparently didn't need more healing, who knew? Falmer Hardened Helm. Honestly, the Falmer gear itself's pretty fun. Like, you can't get and upgrade Falmer gear. It's just, not generally considered a done thing. Right, looks like the fight's mostly done. I think we managed to wake this place up a little bit by pressing those buttons. Although, very surprising that all of the, Dwemer stuff seems to have failed. Also, did that, like, make it so I could get over here? Or something? I don't know. So here we go. We grab all of the valuable stuff. And maybe Lydia will catch up. More Falmer. Grab, grab. I said grab. Look at you, you're mining gear. It's kind of adorable, actually. Oh. That was moving backwards a bit there. And there's Lydia. It took you long enough to catch up. Right. What's down here? I just love scavenging for Dwemer stuff. Like, this is a lot of crafting components we'll have here. These guys are here, which suggests... Oh. There we go. Dealing them without too much trouble. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, bloody hell! That'll be one of those traps that was mentioned before, won't it? Probably. That was interesting, wasn't it? Right, where was I? More Dwemer stuff. Yeah, that'll be one of those fire rune traps that was set before. Hello, buddy. Well, I think I set off the trap. Woo! Oh, skeever. Didn't even see the skeever there. Also, I'd really like it if that guy could just like get crushed in that mechanism. That would be pretty fun. Ah, no Lydia again. Yeah, rune's gone. Let's check this way. It feels like it goes on farther. Just a mild concern. Don't necessarily want it to go on further. This feels like a dead end though. She goes down super easy. Firebolt, silver ore, lingering. Not too bad. What else is actually useful here? That metal's useful. That's just a lever. Those are garbage. Whew. That is a shield, which would be nice. Yeah, one thing about the Dwemer, like, I'm not sure how Spartan a life they live, because like they sleep on like solid stone beds. They've got okay, that does look like a sack pillow at the very least, but like all the stuff that they actually have is rather Spartan. Do have to say. Oh shit! Clipped inside me. At least these ones do appear. Well, I mean, I suppose they always did appear. Like they focused on functional stuff. They're all very dedicated to crafts, it seems. They've all got tons of like components and metals and what have you lying around. I assume in game there's a bit more variety than small Dwemer leather, solid Dwemer metal, large decorative Dwemer strut, Dwemer gear, you know? I assume that this is just like what we look at and then we like see them. You clipped that. You clipped that, TV. Well, I suppose. Makes sense, to be fair. I did slightly get exploded. Right. Ah, yes. More of these traps that have been laid out. Let's not get ourselves killed by those if we can at all avoid it. Right. Anything useful around here? Strom's diary. What's this guy's deal then? I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we stumbled across. I rate this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. I mean, the tree, by the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. Oh, like the Gildergleam? Interesting. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the... No, I was not finished reading you. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city? I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I'm not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we're able to hold them back, but how long until Stauben and the rest return? Something tells me they never did. And you're dead. Right, can I actually loot you? No, I didn't mean to. Look at you. Yeah, oh right, that's what the problem is. When I pick at the body, the game's actually scripting, forcing me to read the book as well. That's very annoying. Looks like this expedition happened fairly recently. This looks like it might be where some of the guys were coming in from. No, did I not kill someone? Yes, I think I killed someone. Let's see then, what's through this way? Drop a coward save. No major trouble. Help myself some more Dwemer components. And I do love the interspersion of living spaces with Dwemer machines of indeterminate purpose. Also suggestion that people just like sit at these stone chairs and go, ah yes, what a wonderful mechanism. I find it so relaxing. I can only assume from this steam rising from it that it's in fact an aromatherapy diffuser. That's my thoughts. That's genuinely what I think this is. I think it's literally just an aromatherapy diffuser. That's what it is, and I'm sticking to it. Right, anything tucked in this corner? Not by the looks of it. A couple of dead Falmer. Dead Imperial. Yeah, actually, that's a good point with it. There's a torture chamber. With a paralysis poison or a regular poison. And is that like a gallery? Is that like a gallery where you can just watch people being tortured? Actually, it looks like this was used fairly recently, all things considered. That's grim. And let me guess, if I pull on this... Oh! Well, that's grim. Let's maybe not do that. Okay. Very interesting. What's the deal with the torture room? That apparently has been a torture room and always has been for like thousands of years. And yeah, here's the tree. Is there anything in this bowl? Nothing in the bowl. Very interesting. Right, well in that case, it doesn't seem like there's anything else in this area. There might have been one little direction that I didn't go this way. Yeah, because I came down here and I could have gone up. Dwemer are pretty big on torture, huh? It's like not really something that they're known for as a thing. Oh, there's this whole wing down here actually. They weren't big on torture. Well, they may have been big on torture. They're certainly not big on railings. Railings is not a thing that they're very concerned about. This place is a walking OSHA violation. Love how easy it is to kill these things. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, we got a good couple of them. And an archer. There we go. Bring them all down. Wonderful. Yeah, I do have to say, playing this in VR is very satisfying. Like, I keep coming back to it because, of course, it's very true. But, like, playing in VR, it's just like tons of enemies about. And it feels really good to be able to beat them up. This is an adept lock. 5 tumblers. 4. Number 4, back to 1. Four, 2, 3, 4, 1. No! 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. Right, there's a genuine question actually. When it comes to the lockpicking minigame, what is the impression actually? Do you think that this modded lockpicking minigame is more interesting than the base game one? Or do you think it would be better if we to do the base game one? Because honestly, I really like the variety. I like the different puzzle. It's not just a matter of, you know, pick the angle. It's a lot more... it's a lot more about figuring out a pattern, a number. I think there's like more complexity in it, which I think is a bit more interesting and exciting. There we go. Oh good, they brought a friend. But you're a mage, which means you're a nerd, which means I can kill you with a couple of slaps to the face. Man, I love beating up nerds. Yes, yes, we've been here before. Male jockey are incoming. You thought you had one on me, did you, my friend? Was taking him a bit slower there for a second. Yeah, I think the this lockpicking minigame is a bit more interesting than the other one. Like Dwemer gyros, I'm pretty sure you can actually do stuff with Dwemer gyros. I think there's like a ability you can unlock with them or something. Can you like conjure sphere guardians or something? I feel like it's something like that. Restoration went up for the first time in about 12 levels. It feels. Nothing in here. Why does that look like a door? No, there's anything behind it, so why does the door exist? Maybe just like an interesting book ending or something? Interesting anyway. Nothing else in here. Rubbish chest. And normally, before I picked up the Steed Stone, I'd be almost over encumbered by now. And this takes me back to Nishuan Zelt. Right, this should be the high ledge. It's the high ledge. Wonderful. Which gets me gold, lockpicks, garnets, Copronic circlet, all good to go. And he just tumbled to his death, didn't he? Right, well, job done. This was all very exciting, wasn't it? Right, as much as I'd like to go up there and hop down, I don't know if I can actually make it that way. Do I actually have... Yes, I've got Whirlwind Sprint. Let's see if I can actually get it to work. Okay, made it over to here. That's nice. Wait for this to replenish. It's a bit of a longer replenishment time on Wildna Quest. But we should be able to hop across this gap, surely. Just give it a little sec. If not, worst case scenario, we walk up there, round and about, and then go back. Right. Nice. Perfect. Got it in one. Well, two, but that was intentional. Right. Okay. Very interesting little little dungeony delve down here. Actually, do I need the books? I wonder if I needed the books. I hope I don't need the books. If I needed the books, I'm not coming back down here, I swear. Right, that turned into a little bit more of a delve than I initially expected. Like, I did know there was a rune down here, I just forgot it was quite as involved as it ended up being, actually. Also, Lydia still needs to catch up. Lydia... She ain't catching up. Like, she might make it back. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Some tatties. Some potatoes. Some taters. Yeah, we've got tons of Dwemer scrap here. Minus the S. Nothing I missed here. All good. Right, what we can do though is drop all the crap from my inventory that I didn't mean to pick up. We've got 3 iron daggers I don't need. Ebony Borax I'll sell. The boots I definitely don't need. Helmet I'll sell. Probably, yes. Also got that other pair of boots that I definitely don't need either. The ones I was gonna turn into what's-his-face. But I went and took mine! My high-level boots! Not that I need them. Right. Job done. Well, let's give this guy the bad news, or potentially good news, because it means that nobody got to his discovery before him.
I have things to study. What is it?
I found... Well, first of all, I killed
My
Nimi.
gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As
That's
promised,
the good
it's
news.
the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Great, now I can see all of his Dwemer stuff. Wonderful. Also, I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here.
I mean, that's one way of putting
I usually pay
it.
researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
What about the families, though? 1,000 gold? Actually, you know, no problem. No problem at all.
Oh, goodbye.
Also, apparently now gives me all of his Dwemer stuff. He was just like, let me take all these valuable Dwemer artifacts. They're just mine now. Right, what can I disenchant? I've got my Dwarven Braces of Smithing. Ooh, there's a good thing. Because I can actually disenchant my Orcish Gauntlets. I can keep my Dwarven Bracers. And this way I get the enchantment and I can start actually enchanting stuff. So that's a good one. Steel plate, helmet of eminent archery. I don't really care about. But how much do I care about the effect? How much do I care about selling it? I wouldn't mind selling it actually. Yeah, I'll keep a hold of the rest. But yes, very, very good job down here. Oh yes, and now we also have to go to the Hall of the Dead.
No sudden moves, understand?
I don't care about the Jarl. We're going into the Hall of the Dead.
Not many
And Lydia
walk
catches
calmly
us
into
up.
a crypt smelling of steel and blood.
We're gonna aura whisper for I feel like it.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
No. Not that hangry, unfortunately.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
I'm sure. That just takes me to Markarth. Where are you then?
You were young
There she
when you
is.
first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died. An accident, of course. Then the hunger.
The suggestion
set
that I did the
in.
killing.
Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
Yeah, what are you talking
A lot
about?
of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
I can't say I want no part of this, but Daedric
It's
artifact.
inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Right, super easy little quest there. Barely an inconvenience. Of course, now we have to get to Reachcliff Cave, which is where exactly? I know it's in Markarth Hold. Oh, that's it. Right next to Reachwind Eyrie. It's not too bad. Right, well, that'll keep us occupied for a little while. Right, good news, my friend.
What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
The Hall of the Dead is safe now.
Gods preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Plus 10 health. Don't care. Also,
Protect you.
this voice actor has made his way into Oblivion Remastered. Like, he plays a couple of characters in Starfield as well. He plays, what's his name? That one kid. The guy who's part of the religious faction who's also in Constellation. But yeah, he ends up also doing a bunch of elven voices in Oblivion for just diversity of voice, which is rather fun.
The Silverblood
Right.
family will be heard.
Okay, he's a Silverblood. Good for him. Right, is the Jarl about? The Jarl
Old Dwarven city
is a bit.
underneath the keep.
You.
Schuenzell.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Steam Centurion Cordy.
Dragonborn. I was looking to purchase a house. Yeah, I'm a traveler. I have
Very well.
questions.
You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Sounds good. Hello, my Jarliness. Jarl Ligmundy.
Son of Orofdir, Jarl of Markarth.
Yes. You can say there was an attack in the marketplace.
Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make
But there are
things
no
clear.
Forsworn in Markarth.
Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only
I mean-
the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
But I mean, like, you listen to what people say as much as what they do, and both of them suggests that he's Forsworn. Also, there's a little bit, just like the rim of his outfit right there. You can actually see through his body to the throne behind him. Just the very rim of the front of his apron? Question mark? That's funny. Yes, dragons have returned to Skyrim.
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here.
If you're sure. I'd like to purchase a
I
home.
don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to
Fair
work,
enough.
and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
Has the war been hard on
It all
Markarth?
started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
So yeah, it sounds like you made a deal that you ought not have. Yeah, why did you arrest the Nord
The White
militia?
Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But
And
that's
you
what
went and
we
broke it
promised
yourself.
Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when
They're
they did
Nords,
find out,
they're loud and
it was either
proud.
we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
And the Empire lost the Reach before.
When the
How?
Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom.
Interesting. Well, actually, I wonder if the steward will have any work for us. You're the steward, aren't you,
I'm the
Rierick?
king's uncle, as well as his steward.
But you don't have any jobs for
As
me.
is
What about you?
housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Forsworn, treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you.
Right, they just want me to do stuff. I don't mind doing stuff. Oh, now that's interesting. Nobody minds me helping myself to what's in this chest. I mean, surely they know what's inside it, because that's not nothing. Apparently they don't give a crap. Well, I'm not going to look at a gold diamond ring. Flawless ruby. Filter of resist shock. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, your yarliness. Oh, yes! Alright. Claws sheathed. And then we've got this guy. On Dolamar.
Honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
You're not from Markarth, I take
As if
it.
this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent
Okay,
here
not a
to
fan
lead
of the
the
Dwemer.
Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city.
Alright. Why are you after Talos
It's a
worshippers?
religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
A problem? That's actually interesting. I don't think I've ever actually seen this guy give a quest before. I may be
Ogmund
mistaken.
the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
Interesting. Find evidence of Ogmund's Talos worship. Okay. Yeah, who are the Thalmor, by the way?
Body of the Aldmeri Dominion. Saviors of Mer. Victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that.
Okay, interesting stuff. What do you mean the Saviors of Mer? And this is a really interesting line.
Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching
Really?
over for 200 years. We refounded the Aldmeri Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time.
So yeah, that's one of the fun things about them. They do actually claim that they're the ones responsible for ending the Oblivion Crisis. Or at least for saving Alinor, the Somerset Isles, from it. Which is interesting. Oh my goodness, what the fuck was that?
Hail, companion.
Oh, they recognize me as a companion. At least they're not telling me to fetch the mead this time. And I'll take what I can get. Right, we've got a bunch of Dwemer stuff to break down. A pair of boots over there. Let's see how many levels worth of iron I have accrued. So let's see, 24, 7, okay, make a count here. 24 and 17 is 41, 8, 49 Dwemer ore. That is incredible. Can't, why are you forking me? Kindly don't. Right, we've also got Corundum Ingot, which is useful. We'll make 2 of those. And yeah, let's make a bunch of Dwarven Ingots, shall we? Ah, I really wish this gave you smithing XP. That'd be so handy. So that's the bent Dwemer scrap metal all gone. Large Dwemer plate metal's all going to. These are the 3 best, by the way. Because they weigh 2 pounds each. And each of them gives you 3 most efficient pieces. The rest of it's garbage. Iron ingots. Yeah, we'll smelt all the iron ingots. Transmutation has lost its appeal, and it'll always be there if I ever need it. Right, so we want to buy as many iron ingots as I can get my hands on. And then we want to do a little bit more smithing. Hello, my friend.
Blade, the finest weapons on art.
And you also sell dwarven metal ingots, but those are expensive. Ooh, 18 of those. Very nice. Take them.
Let me know if you need something forged.
I'll be doing the forging, thank you very much. We need more dwarven bows. Alright, I have 147 dwarven metal ingots. 147, that is insane. Also, I do love that 2 dwarven metal ingots, that's £2. Iron ingot makes it £3. 3 pounds of gear makes 10 pounds of bow. Conservation of mass, anyone? Apparently not. Right, I can make 31 of these. So that'll get my smithing up quite nicely. Nicely. That's 84 and a half. Now, we can go over here and... Wait, this isn't the one. Oh, I can buff my Dwarven Boots of Stamina, though. That's going to be handy. Very quickly, let's make sure I'm actually equipping all of my smithing buffs. So I've got a Ring of Smithing. I've got my Helmet of Smithing. That's all fine. And I've got a Smithing Potion down here somewhere. 1 filter, 1 potion. Ooh, 40% better. Right, okay, hold on. I need to get into a good position to be able to reach both of these very quickly. So I can reach the workbench from here. What am I gonna punch? Nothing. Cool. Right, I can reach the grindstone. I can reach the workbench. Good. Right. So... Blacksmith's filter, 40% better weapon and armor improving. This is the priority for me, if you don't mind. Can I? Thank you. Ethereal Crown, I can get to Epic apparently, sure. Then we go to this. Apparently that's legendary, but that gets better as well. That gets better. That gets better. Helmet I don't care about, that's fine. And now... Oh, shit, no, come back. Come back, come back, give me the grindstone. So many smithing levels. Also, apparently I can do this with leather strips. Wonderful. Right, don't know if I quite got my money's worth out of that, but I'll take it. Now, where's the smith? We're slightly over encumbered by nearly 100 points. I mean, if I can sell her 10 bows, I'll be happy. It's a good number of levels right there. Actually, what level did we get to with that? Oh, we've got a level up as well. I think it was one more stamina level, and then the rest is just going into health. Smithing, we're at 88. We've got so many levels. What's Daedric, by the way? Daedric's at 90. We're only 2 levels away? It's crazy. Right, you.
Need a new blade. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Sell stuff, actually. Right, so we've got a bunch of these. 234 each. Right, that's really good money. I can only sell 6, though. 1, 2. That's about the same. We'll sell the other ones first. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's irritating, actually. Can I buy more stuff from you? You got 1 iron ore, you got 9 ingots. The ore, I'll take. Is there anything else that she's got that I might even want? I'll take the ingots, actually. I'll take the lot. Now we can sell more bows. Right, I'm now at 469. Nice. Carry weight. Which is marginally too high. Oh, wait, I know exactly who can help me.
How can I serve?
I need to trade some stuff. I'm going to weigh you down with bows. You're actually carrying a reasonable amount of stuff for now. Yeah, take all these legendary bows, please. Right, that's enough carry capacity for me to get away with. Just. Let's go around the regular merchants. We'll see what we can shift. Actually, there's a good question. Do we have... Where's the speech tree? Speech tree's at 42. Because I want to get to merchant, which is 50. We'll get there eventually, and that'll make my life a lot easier. Seriously, like, most of the, like, utility skills are just not that great. Do you just sell meat, by the way?
See it for yourself.
He probably won't. No, he doesn't. Also, yeah, dare I ask where all this meat comes from?
Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogni get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now,
and what about
an orc
humans?
For a wife would be something. Yes. Strong and bulky. Too bad they don't let people go beyond the walls. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow in your face. Who knows?
Okay, we got a link to that, apparently. Also, there's a barrel with some carrots in it. Can I sell anything to you, my good
Are you looking for a gift for
Kera?
a friend? Take a look.
You got 50 gold on you. You're still terrible. Ring of Minor Illusion. Minor Illusion. And here we go. We move what we can.
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Trinkets.
Yes,
odds
yes,
and
we've heard
ends,
that line
sort of
already.
thing.
Right. Get rid of these bows. I don't know why these ones are all piled up, but these ones aren't. It's weird. But wait, there's one here that's at 270. There's a couple here at 270. Okay, the potion must have worn off at some point. I can only sell 3 of these, so I do need to be careful about which ones. Slightly. That's 271 can go here. Speech increased to 43.
Come back
Wonderful.
whenever you need something.
I've got your back. I
And
am your command.
you can give me the rest of those bows. Only 2 of them, though. That's not too bad.
You lead, I'll follow.
Right, we need to sell the rest of these bows. We need to get them moved. I did not mean to equip that. Let's see. Other merchants in Markarth. I don't actually remember where all the merchants in Markarth are. There's this one.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Fresh meat for your stomach?
No. Maybe we have to do a little bit of fast traveling. These guys won't do anything. Smith's there. I think that's us, isn't it? I don't think there's another store. The inn's just here, but that's not something we want. That's the haunted house. That's, I'm pretty sure, the Silverbloods estate over here. The Treasury House. That's fun. And then we got this. Is this not the Shrine of Talos? Very subtle. Very subtle. Yeah, nothing else I can actually sell at, which is tragic.
Hail, companion.
Yeah, Markarth's actually pretty a small town. Oh, that was nearly a very bad idea, wasn't it?
Respect for the restoration school. Skyrim could use more healers.
Interesting line. Also, wait, is that a comment on my magic skill? Are you actually commenting on my pathetic magic skill? I've got 39. Okay, apparently he's commenting on my magic skill. Who knew? Yeah, no more perks I can unlock in restoration. Definitely not an alteration. Enchanting? We can't upgrade until 60. And I'm waiting for Insightful Enchanter, which is still several levels away. That's something that I should try and level a little. Also, I love the view outside of the city. That's rather pretty. Right, what say we actually get that fast travel on? There's a merchant we can talk to in Falkreath. There's several merchants we can talk to in Whiterun. And then, yeah, I wanted to go up here, and I also want to do, well, I need to do Faldar's Tooth. There's a quest I want to do at the docks in Riften. We're not doing Dawnguard just yet. But yeah, that sounds like a bit of a plan to me. Right, let's go to Falkreath first. There's 2 traders here that I can extract some cash from. I mean, sell some products to. Yeah, sell some products to. That's exactly what I meant.
I can't believe
we'll do that. Also on level 27.
Like you wander Skyrim.
Where's your brother? Oh, he's asleep. Can I shop with you, my
met.
friend?
Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while...
Apparently he doesn't want to. Because apparently it's like 5 in the morning. I don't know why the door was open at 5 in the morning, but here we are.
Can I get you something? Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
That's fine. I'm not interested in stealing. I'm interested in shopping. 1 more hour. Is the shop open yet?
Unlike my brother. Oh,
there we go.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Right, I can sell 3, assuming I don't buy anything else. What was with that little cat smile face there?
I call them treasures.
He had a bit of a cat smile face going on for a second there. It concerns me. Do I need a circle of major archery to be able to shift a couple more of those things? That's like 8 of them. Probably not. Lockpicking, restoration, no. Potions, don't care. Greater Soul Gem. Grand Soul Gem of the Grand Soul. If I need it, I can go for that. I am collecting them after all. You know what? I'll take it anyway. Oh, I just realized I should have changed my helmet. Can I favorite this, by the way? Yeah, let's favorite that. I want... Where is it? I did bring it, didn't I? Where is it? Did I not bring it? My dragon priest mask. I don't think I did, you know. Okay, that's dumb of me.
Take a look.
It's fine. We'll just sell what we got. This is fine. Still got tons of bows, so 1, 2. That one can go as well. The axe can go because it's actually worse than the bow. That bow of shocks can go. And that means I can get rid of 2 more bows. To the lower level ones. Apparently your skill's a bit lower, so I can't actually get rid of 2. So there's 1. 208 bucks on ya. Take the staff of firebolts. I've extracted all the money I can get from him. We're back up at 700 gold, which is lovely. Indeed.
What do you need?
Wait, actually,
Some
do you
may call this
have...
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Do you have iron ore? Because I've got... How much? Yeah, I've still got 58 dwarven ingots. You can have that gear because I don't know why I have it. Oh, I've got dragon scales as well. I completely forgot I had those, actually. That's fine. Yeah, what ore do you have? You've got 2 iron ore. That's fine. Silver ore, don't care. Nothing else? That's fine, that'll do nicely. Right. Then on to... Mr. Smith.
Just my luck. Stuck in the sticks with this crazy old woman.
Steel's good.
Lord.
Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And I've still got tons of bows to sell. Right, he can take 4 of them almost exactly. But he should have, yeah, a bunch of iron ore. And a bunch of iron ingots too. That's very good. Let's sell all these. I've got 6 of those ones, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think we can sell. You know what? I'll give you a discount of 3 gold on them. Go for it. We're still carrying too many. But that's fine.
Arms or armor.
We're just clearing everybody's inventory right now. That's all I care about. Except for the fact that I can make 10 more bows. Weigh myself down even more. Because why not? And we do a little bit of smithing as well. Get some up to legendary. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Even more stuff to sell. Right. On to the next town to hawk the rest of my useless wares. We'll go to Whiterun first. Honestly, this is a great money-making scheme. Loot Dwemer shit. So yes, we want to talk to you. Let's see. Can I buy... How much money have you got? 1100, right. You got corundum for some reason. Iron ore, iron ingot. I'll take those as well, because why not? Now we just sell bows. And I can sell... a good number of them, actually. Prioritize the expensive ones if I can. No more expensive ones. Tragic. Speech increased to 44. Lovely. Do you have any capacity for anything else? I'll give you this Elven Shield. We're kind of running out of stuff for her, aren't we? Ebony Gauntlets of Extreme Alchemy. I'd like to get rid of those too. While we're here, We've got more iron ore we can smelt, which means there's more bows we can make. Oh my god, we've actually finally ran out of our dwarven metal supply. Our smithing has reached level 91 and we're counting. 92. We reached level 92 and we're out of dwarven metal. Okay, this is
Protect
bad.
yourself or deal some damage.
I may have been too excited. Just a little bit too excited. Lydia, thank you, Lydia.
I'm at your command.
I need you to carry stuff. Right, let's see. How over encumbered am I? That's just 5. There we go. Much better. Right. Does the Drunken Huntsman actually have ore or like equipment? Why am I watching freaking Nazim doing frog kicks off into the sky?
Took years, but I earned my
The hell.
Hello, my Khajiit friend. Take a look.
Right, do you actually have what I want? You do have 900 gold, which is nice. Doesn't look like you actually do any upgrades, which is tragic. Do you like your selection of bow stuff, though? That's quite nice. Right, I've got 18 dwarven... Oh, I've not upgraded these ones. Oh, I'm so dumb. Right, it's fine. We will sell these legendary ones that have not been upgraded. That's fine.
Thank you very much for your business.
Let's go see Yorland Greymane. We'll get some more Dwemer stuff from him and we'll actually upgrade the gear and then we'll sell it. And we'll sell it back to him.
There's a
It's a massive markup. The Markarth markup, we'll call it. Which is wonderful. So, how am I doing for money now? Yep, 10 grand. 10 grand. We are making all the money. Dwemer bows. That's where the real money in this game is. Dwemer bows.
Gods be praised.
You've got steel to shape. How about Dwemer stuff? You don't sell Dwemer stuff. You just sell iron. That's very disappointing, actually. Can I do anything with iron? Not on its own. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I've now reached the situation where I've cut off more than I can chew.
Still here.
Lydia, I'm gonna make you carry a bunch of stuff. That you are, and don't you forget it. Right, you can take 18 bows. That's what you can take, and you can only take 7 of them. That's a concern. Why do I have freaking 2 iron battle axes in my inventory? When did I pick those up? That's a concern. You know what? I'm dropping them right here. Oh wait, did I buy from you? I don't think I bought from you. Did I?
Gods be praised.
I didn't. You've got 2 grand. Right, okay, that's fine. So we'll sell these. Is it worth getting rid of these just now? It's definitely worth getting rid of these just now. I kind of want to save these until I can actually get the true value. I don't want to get rid of like all of these just to extract the rest of the guy's money from him. We'll get rid of the glass arrows. Get rid of the dwarven bolts. The orcish arrows. We can get rid of these ebony bracers because I'm not doing archery. Rather, that's alchemy. I'm pretty sure I've got the enchant. 20% is very... Actually, to be fair, those are really good. I'm gonna get rid of them. Gonna take the money. Oh, I just heard a system sound. What the hell was that? Was that Apple? I do not care about an iTunes update. Go away. Also, wait a minute. I think my chat's frozen again. Yeah, the last message that I've seen, I was wondering why things are so quiet. All I can see in the chat is the Dwemer were pretty big on torture, huh? That was the last of it. So I've missed some messages. Besides torturing the snow elves, they did that. More interesting, seems more realistic. Okay, so that's about the lockpicking minigame. That's good. Soon is something. I wonder what dragons think when they see the Dragonborn coming at them, wearing the skin and bones of their kin. Probably very intimidated. Treager? Yeah, okay. So let me see if I can like refresh this. I don't want to disconnect. If I close you, right, okay, that's gone, but you can still see. That's good. So now I open up the streamer kit again, and I wait for thing to appear in the sky. There we go. Right, TV, can you post a message, please? Wait, actually, no, I'll do it. DERP. Right, I see it. Wonderful. We are back up in action. I can see chat again. Apologies. I've not been intentionally ignoring you. If I were ignoring you, I'd be much more obvious about it. Way more obvious about it. But right, we've extracted about all the money that I can out of this area for now. How much am I carrying? 238, half my capacity. Any other merchants I can sell to in town? There's Bellathor. He might have some Dwemer stuff. He might do. If he does, I'll be very happy with him. Bellathor. Do you have anything useful? I hope he does.
For just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on.
Yes. I don't really care.
Take a look.
Right. Do you have Dwemer stuff? It doesn't look like it, does it? You got some grand soul gems, you got an amethyst, you got some jugs. Nice jugs, by the way. Yeah, that's not the best news, is it? Not the best news at all. Still, we can still sell stuff to him. He's only got 750 as well, so I can get rid of these three staves, actually. Only leaves him with 184. I can get rid of one bow at subpar cost, or I can sell him some of this junk that I'm carrying around here. I can get rid of 2 black mage robes. And hooded black mage robes. They can go too. Like, they're worth having, mostly to sell. Anything else worth going? Can sell those. Salt I'll keep. Void salts. Not worth selling. Get rid of those. That's all fine, I think.
Do come back.
Right, pretty happy about life. Okay, right. Carry capacity, 209. I feel like another adventure, and I think this one will actually be rather helpful. We are going to Eastern Skyrim. My objective. We're going to Riften, but I'm going via Faldar's Tooth. We've got a little mission which sent us to go there quite a while ago. There's also an ancient Nord ruin up here, which I'm going to go to first. So let's go to Bethaft. We'll head up the mountain. I'm also very close to level 28. Oh, and while I'm at it, actually forgetting that I can unlock Daedric smithing now. Funnily enough. But I haven't even got ebony smithing, so... Oh, I forgot. Shit, hold on, before we do go. I completely forgot, before we fast traveled away from Whiterun, something we have to do before we can move on. It's very important. Because we've got money now. We have nearly 14 grand. So money is no longer a limiting factor for me. So we can actually upgrade my heavy armor skill. So we can get up to 70 definitely. Which means I get the matching set bonus, which is going to be huge. I'm not going to be able to get up to level 80 yet. But I might spend as much money as I've got getting training between this level and next. So that I can get to 78.
I've been tending to the
And then from
warriors of
78,
Damascus.
I could probably just take some damage and
Some people don't think
get a
I'm
couple more
smart.
levels.
Those people get... I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Right, let's see how many levels we're likely to be able to get here. So we're at 68. My gold is at 13810. This apparently costs 42 grand, but it only goes down by like, what was that, 13810? That's 2,100. That's completely fine. So that's still just 7 levels worth I can afford. Still. We'll do all that training up to there. I think we can just like knock off 2,000 off of that. I think the number's wrong somehow. So we're up at 73 now, which is nice. We've got another level up, which I'm going to start putting back into health. Health has been falling behind a little bit. Let's put this into matching set. 25% additional armor bonus if wearing a matching set of heavy armor. Let's actually see if this works with my helmet. So if I go to my armor, we'll sort by this. So if I take this off, Seedstone removed, we're at 298. If I put it on, 298. Okay, so that makes no difference. That's kind of annoying, actually. That is kind of annoying. So that means if I'm wearing that, I don't get the bonus.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, I'm going to be relieving you of a burden, as a matter of fact. I will be exposing your head, however. We're taking that, please. So if I put this on now, what happens to my dwarven bracers? So, also, can we just... I just noticed how much damage we're going to be doing with a single punch after all this armor upgrade. 110 points per punch. We have doubled our damage per punch just today. Doubled. 110 armor. That's insane. That's insane. Right, where the hell is this dwarven helmet? There we go. So it's worth 70 just now. If I put this on... Oh wait, it's on. So wait, that's 110. If I take this off, that's 70. So yeah, wearing the dwarven helmet increases my DPS. And it increases my armor massively. We go from like 300 to over 500. Extra 50%. Well, okay, it's not 50%. It's, wait, is that not 50%? Because it's increasing everything. That's huge. But then that does mean that I can't use the ethereal crown. Which I think is actually okay. Because currently the ethereal crown itself... Oh, we're in the warrior stone. Oh dear, we're in the warrior stone. I would much rather that this affected the steed stone. I'd much rather that, actually. Right, we got that level up anyway, so now I've got the matching set bonus, which is lovely. I've got 4 perks sitting in the wings. 2 of them can go to smithing if I want. Speech we've not leveled up high enough. Yeah.
My brother
I think I can squeeze one more level out of this guy.
For Ayala. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
One more level from this guy, I think I can afford. Yep, one more. So heavy armor goes up to 74 now. Right.
I've been running. Have you been bringing
So,
battle to the Silver Hand? Friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
Why are you following me? Right. What I need to do now is go back over to the Steed Stone so that I can now take the Steed Stone. So the Steed Stone is the stone that I'm using day to day. This is important. So Ethereal Crown goes on. I'm also going to set the Dwarven Helmet as a favourite too. We've got the Blessing of the Stone, Steed Stone removed. Seed Stone added. And what happens to the Ethereal Crown? That's Steed Stone removed. Wait, do I get double the effect of the Steed Stone if I put on the Ethereal Crown? If I put it off, I lose the Steed Stone. That's interesting. So now I accept the Seed Stone. Warrior Stone removed. Also, I don't want that. And now if I put the Ethereal Crown back on... Now we get the Steed Stone. But we don't get the Warrior Stone. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, hold on. We're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out. So I go back to Whiterun. Load back into Whiterun. So now, let's just take stock of the situation. On the Ethereal Crown, it's got the Seed Stone. Okay? So we've got the Seed Stone on this. If we take it off, I don't have the Seed Stone. Now, I go to the Steed Stone. I go to the Steed Stone. No, I want to... Yes, Steed Stone, please. Thank you. So now I go to the Steed Stone. I do not have the Steed bonus. I activate the Steed Stone. I accept. I remove the warrior. I gain the Steed. Now, I put on the Ethereal Crown. And... I don't have the Warrior Stone. That's weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird? Because I want the Steed Stone to be my primary one, not my secondary one. So it was the Seed Stone, it was the Warrior. The Warrior is my active one. I accepted the Steed. Do I need to go to the Warrior first? That's weird. Right, load back to Whiterun. If the bonus isn't applied. Something you have to put it back on again if the bonus isn't applied. Right, okay. Tell you what, we'll give it one shot. We'll do this from scratch. We go to the Guardian Stones. We go to the Guardian Stones. Now I pick the Mage. Warrior gets removed, Mage Stone gets added. Okay. Now put this on. And now we've got the Seed Stone. We shouldn't have the Seed Stone, we should have the Warrior Stone. Okay, this is why I came here though. This is why I came here. Because this is the problem. So now we remove the Steed Stone. That's fine. We go to the Warrior Stone. No, didn't mean to do that. We accept. Mage removed. Warrior added. That's not good. Because if I put this on, I get the Steed Stone. Right, okay. So now we go over here. We activate this. Steed Stone removed. Okay, that's good. Steed Stone removed. Yes, I know. Mage Stone added. But we've got the Warrior Stone now. Okay. So now we go to the Warrior Stone. Did? You already have the blessing. No, I don't. I have the blessing of the mage. I have the mage blessing. It doesn't want me to have the mage blessing. I don't want the mage blessing. It's an accounting trick, I promise. Right, okay, hold on. Take off the crown. Put on the crown. Activate the warrior stone. No, it won't work. Right, okay. We'll have to go to the thief. We accept. Mage stone removed, thief stone added, warrior stone added. Okay. So we've still got the warrior. So if I go to the warrior now, you already have the blessings of the stone. So what happens if I go to the mage? This is not working. So the thief's been removed, mage has been added, warrior's removed, thief's been added. Okay. Right, okay. And I think I'm starting to see why these three are right next to each other, aside from the fact that the Ethereum crown wasn't here already. So the thief stone's been added, that's fine. If I now go to the warrior sign, we accept. Mage is removed, warrior's added, thief's removed, mage is added. Okay, so now, if I've done this correctly, we go to the steed stone. And that light better not be freaking active. We accept this sign. Mage removed, steed added. Why was the seed added? If I take that warrior stone, okay, we've got it. At last, right? We've got the warrior stone active on my head, so I only need to wear that when I want to level things up, which I don't really care that much about anymore. I do, however, care about being able to move faster and having more carry capacity. That is very useful, actually. Do I want to go to Golden Rock? Kill my first giant? No, I don't want to. We are not getting distracted. We have too many distractions to go to already. We're going to the Ruins of Bethalft. And we are heading north. Cause of something... No, not north. South. Because there's a dragon rune over here, and I want to smack a dragon about today. Yeah, the extra bonus to melee damage from wearing that matching set is too powerful. Like, DPS priority. Absolute priority. I will take DPS over a lot. Our best player is a chick who thinks that DPS is some kind of sex thing. Dear. Right. So I want to go this way, not into there. I want to go up the slope. That slope is really freaking steep. Sorry, I was making a Sword Art Online Abridged reference. Freaking love Sword Art Online Abridged. Every single time I say the words DPS, it's like a verbal tick for me. I hear the words DPS and then I think, yeah. Some kind of sex thing. Right. You know what? Nope, we're not going in there. We're not going in there. I refuse. I refuse. Man, I love Sword Art Online Abridged. It's so fun. Also, look, there's the thing that leads down to the Ethereum Forge. Down there. So pretty. Really is. Right. This is very clearly somewhere that we're meant to be able to go up, no matter how steep it looks. Oh, look, and a fop has come to join us. Wait a minute, is this not... Hold on. No, this isn't archery related. This is Froki's shack. Hello, Froki's shack. There's a basket, some leather strips, some arrows. Cooking pot. Froki. Why are there so many archers in this corner of the world? I don't get it. Also, why are you living here with a small child with only one bed? Explain yourself. Hello, small child. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Hello there, Froki.
Just what we need. City folk barging in.
Probably looking for an offering to their precious divines.
Not true, actually. Also, I like that I can say I don't believe in the divines. Well, I mean, I kind of don't.
Good.
Khajiit?
This is Skyrim, and we should honor the old ways. These foreigners don't even respect their own gods, much less Kain and her sacred trials.
The trials of Cain, you say? What are these?
Old Nord tradition. A test to prove your worth in the eyes of Kain. Show that you're a hunter and no simple butcher. Kain teaches us to respect the beasts and blesses the hunter who will face their champions. True Nord hunters are those who survive the trials.
What does it say about Khajiit
Strong
hunters?
enough for Kain's blessing? I would be glad to pass this tradition down.
You know what? We found another distraction. What more can I say? Tell me what to do.
Defeat guardian beasts blessed by Kain.
Okay.
I will anoint you with the symbol of the wolf, the crab, and the skeever. This will compel the guardian to appear when you reach his lair. Here,
The wolf, crab, and skeever, eh? Cain's sacred trials. Yeah, what do I need to do?
return when you've defeated the guardian wolf, crab, and skeever.
Okay, sure. Also, there's my question. A guardian skeever? Are you serious?
Mock it, Pop. Even the lowliest beasts can kill the weak and arrogant. We'll try more powerful enemies next, if you survive this.
Also, don't call me pup. I'm not a puppy girl. I'm very clearly a cat girl. Is Haming your son? Grandson?
Grandson. He's a strong lad. His parents were at Helgen when... well, you know.
This is that kid? Holy crap, this is the kid who's like, who's been told, go inside, little pup. He called me pup. Wait a minute, he called me pup the way that his son, presumably, referred to his child. Aww. That's quite sweet, actually. Do you like having Haming
I
around?
can't say I was a great father the first time around. Now that he's here, it's like a second chance. He's a good lad.
That's adorable writing. Holy crap.
Sycophants in the temple would call her Kinnereth, just a pale shadow of the truth, like all the temple divines. Kind, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men and beasts, and her veil is the storm.
Like, I love that description of Cain, by the way.
11 years old and I could take you.
You think so? I do 110 damage per punch. Do you think you can take me? Really, kid? I don't think so. You know what? You can take me. We will have a brawl when you're older. Right, that's adorable. Let's have a little look at where these map locations are, by the way. So that's Iverstead. Honestly, I'm not seeing the map marker. Check the journal. Cain's Sacred Trials. Cain's Sacred Trials, eh? Okay. The Guardian Skeever who scrounges the Pale, basically, just ahead of Dawn Star. Let's see. The Guardian Wolf is south of White Run, down here. And then the Guardian Mud Crab who digs the mud of the Great Plain. That's actually kind of cute. I really like that. But, yes, we're not here to go deal with those guys. Well, not yet, anyway. We will do that, because this is adorable, and I'm looking forward to these being, like, a little bit tough. Hold on, let me just check that everything's still okay. Yep, everything's fine. I'm paranoid now. Let's see, can I... Yes. There's a little switchback trail that helps me up the mountain a little bit more. Also, his house appears to have had the front fall off. Oh, dear. Right, is there... Oh, look at this. Secret shrine to Talos up here. Wow. Pure Light Shield. Now, the fact that there's an Imperial shield here, now that's the interesting part. Imperial helmet, Imperial sword. Yeah, it really does suggest that there is actually Imperials, like members of the Imperial Legion, who are still revering Talos. And it's true, they do. They're just being sneaky about it. Right, what's this? King. Is this like the song? King. King by Revan. You know what? I'll take it to sell it. And you know what? We're just going up against a dragon. We'll pray to the Shrine of Talos. That's fine. What a commanding view he has down here. You can just imagine this whole little route over here. Yeah, where's the dragon, by the way? Oh, the dragon thing's down here. Apparently. It's more like... Is it up there? Is it behind all that? Or is it down there? Can't tell. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Also, apparently the correct way to come up was not to go up the other way. Apparently it was much more to come up here, like past the towers over there. Like, we came up this way, we got to about there, and then we're like, yeah, let's not go this way. We came up here instead. Right, that feels like that's much more over there. Is that... Oh. I did not think that was the thing that I was looking for. Apparently it is. Right, before we do go that way, we're going to go this way. Talos will remember this. Or is it Nord's offering up armor from the Imperial heathens they've slain? I don't know. I don't think those kinds of offerings are like very common. Also, this is an interesting little corner. I've never been up here before. I guarantee you I've never been up here before. Ever. Filter of the Phantom. It's an interesting find. Yeah, no, I've never come up here before. I don't know. Offerings of... Okay, we got some kind of Frost Wraith thing going on over here. Offerings of, like, defeated enemies' weapons. I don't know how Nordic a thing that is. Right, we've got Ice Wraiths. Some mild concern. Also, look at that view. Talos looking down on this little glade. Yes, that's fun. Right. Why did I not fuss? Also, why am I wearing the ethereal crown and not the helmet? Speaking of which, I need to make sure I'm actually wearing the damn helmet. Have I favorited it? I have now. Great. One down. Nearly gone. Both of these are very worthwhile. There we go. Another one dead. Yeah. We're now doing double damage. This is awesome. This is the best. Right, apparently the dragon's just over there. What's this, by the way? Quicksilver? Don't care. Do not care. Okay, interesting. What we got in here? An old Nord with a gold necklace. 6 gold and some scaled bracers. Finally I can retire. Give up this life of adventuring. Nothing else exciting. There is another ruin up here. And this is definitely even more of a distraction. But, like, honestly, when am I next going to come up here? Oh. This is pretty. This is rather pretty, actually. What is this officially? Oh, that's a dragon. That's not on the map. That's not what I thought we were coming down for at all. Oh, cool. He's down. Yo. Or rather, Fuss. Get a couple of whacks in on his toe. And for some reason there are a large number of enemies down there. That's a concern. Why have I not got my Ring of the Night on? I need that. Up my damage a little bit more. What is my damage, by the way? 115 damage per punch. Wonderful. Right, he's just flying around a little bit just now. We bashed him in the toe, so he's going to be a bit annoyed about that. So he's definitely coming back. There's like 5 enemies down there. Oh! Those guys are fun. So he's landed down there. What's he doing down there? What are you fighting? Is that a dragon priest? A draugr? Oh dear, that's a dragon priest, isn't it? Okay, we may have bitten off very slightly more than I could chew. Maybe a little bit. Pretty sure that's a dragon priest down there. This feels like one. Very much not a glade, it's true. Oh, there's skelebobs! Oh, this is fine. Oh, you're fun. What are you wearing? Hulking draugr. Hulking draugr? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I dealt with them. Slay the dragon as opposed to... Wait. Is the dragon fighting the draugr? I think he is. Why is the dragon fighting the draugr? You did not take off. You've got more hit points. Lydia's very low health. That's a concern. Fortunately, it's going for me, not her. Right, Lydia. She's downed. Staggered him. I need to be very careful not to hit Lydia or she might die. This is a DLC location, is it? I mean, I've literally never done this area, so I don't know. This is awesome. That's so cool. Right, he's hovering. He's coming for me, though. Kill steal. Wounded ignored. Sword of ice. Meh, we'll take it. He's hovering again. Apparently he's breathing fire on more draugr, which is very rude. Lydia, you might want to heal. Actually, it would have been good if I had a healing ability, so she would stop going down. That'd be handy, probably. There we go. Right, come on, land. Helpful. Well, I'm in your armpit now. You ain't going back up. Come on. There we go. That's him. Take the bones, take the scales. Not a bad job. Not a bad job. He was pretty nasty though, not gonna lie. Dragon soul absorbed, I should bloody hope so. No loot down here. It's from Dawnguard, interesting. Well, that's actually mildly disappointing because it does suggest that it's not a dragon priest down here. Very slightly. That's mildly disappointing. There is a word wall here, that's good to know. Lots of Quicksilver as well. I wonder if it's kind of like in response to the fact that, I don't know, it's very rare to come across like Quicksilver in this game. Right. Where's the nasty that popped out of the thing? There's the dragon's claw marks. There's a word wall. This guy's dead. Steps leading up to there. There's our word wall. If it's from Dawnguard, what word is this? Let's see. Stamina, drain vitality. That's an interesting one. Stamina, very, very underrated resource in this game. Of course, it's not quite as useful as it is in Morrowind. Like, it's like slightly useful in Oblivion, but it's not that big of a deal. In this game, it's... Let's not step on that. Come on, can I punch you? What the flip? Okay, I think he just knocked me over. I think I'm still rolling. Can I stand up, please? What? What happened there? What was that? The location's the base game, but the word wall is DLC. Okay, that's good to know. What the flip was that? He just did one shout and I'm dead. Like, there's no way to deal with that. Like, there's literally no answer to that. What am I supposed to do? Well, I mean, aside from save as soon as we get to the top of those damn stairs. And also not back off. Right, there we go. That's drained stamina. Which is like the essence of frost magic, without actually being frost magic. Right, we've got Foos at the ready. Want to keep that ready. Do not drain our stamina before starting this fight. Right, so, quick save. There we go. Right, I don't know why he was so much easier that time. That's very strange. Not that I wouldn't take it. Right. What have you up here? Oh my goodness. This just keeps on going, doesn't it? Yeah, that was an odd one. I don't know what it was. I think he like yeeted me and then maybe I died of fall damage or something. There's still another enemy here as well. Could be anything. Lydia seems to want some. Where is he? I think he's at the top. No, that's him. Just a white. Not bad. Not bad at all. Critical yeet? I think it might have been. Maybe like fell in my head or something. Broke my neck. Oh, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. I appear to be stuck. Right, let's see if it's something that lunges will sort. Let's see. Orient myself this way and... Hey! Lunge sorted it. A Wold would have probably done the same job. Elven Mace of Winnowing. Silver Ruby Ring. Crappy Helmet. All good. The Kazuma Classic. Isn't Drain Stamina the perfect shout for you? I mean, I'm not really playing Kazuma Withershins. We'll take it. Mostly just cool. Yeah, I'm not playing Kazuma per se, but to be honest, it does suit me. I really like off-meta weird builds. Like, advertise something as like weird non-standard gameplay and I'm like, yes. What, you're telling me this is completely unbalanced and not intended gameplay mechanic? Or if it is, it's like secondary? Just like, sign me up, say no more, say less. What's this, by the way? More Quicksilver, tons of Quicksilver around here. Very interesting. But I mean, Chasm is very slightly more... Oh, hello. Just slap him about. Although I can't help but notice, these guys do actually have a little bit of interesting stuff on them. Some corundum. Some jewelry. Don't know where these guys came from. Very strange. Because we killed them up there before. Or are these just more guys that spawn? I think they might just be more guys that spawn. I mean, the Chasma Classic is randomly dying. Okay, that is true, to be fair. He does do that a lot. It's very funny. Dear. Well, this was an interesting little court. I have never come up here before. Also, those higher level Draugr, that's concerning to me. Like that one Draugr that we fought at the top here. Like, okay, it wasn't the toughest thing in the world. We did manage to deal with him. This guy is over here. Oh, did not mean to do that, but here we are. Yeah, this guy. I've not seen one of you before. Mr. Hulking Draugr. Your bone armor and looking slightly fleshier. That's concerning. Right, we get to look forward to more of those guys. You know, I still have to actually read the last of the Konosuba light novels, actually. I'm on the last one, or rather, I read the last one like years ago. And then for some reason, like even knowing that the last one came out, I never actually got around to reading it. I think I just didn't want it to end, you know? I love Konosuba so much, I don't want it to be finished. Although I suppose... I am a bit fussy when it comes to Konosuba as well. Like, I love Konosuba, do not at all get me wrong. But, the spin-offs don't do as much for me. The original does best for me, like... The cast of characters is just too perfect. It really is, like... Konosuba is just not as good if it's not... Kazuma, Megumin, Darkness, Aqua. Like, it's the perfect group of four. The perfect RPG party. They hate each other so much. But they actually love each other. It's great. It's just so good. Also, yeah, the reason why I didn't go up here originally, despite knowing it's a dragon something or other, is because it looks like a freaking tower, doesn't it? Autumn Watch Tower. Why does this have a dragon mound image? This does not look like dragon moundy place at all. Hello? I mean, there's very clearly someone alive here. Someone's been cooking, someone's been skinning. Someone may have been hunting. Jorn the Brit's Last Dance. What's this get me? Light armor. Don't care. Who do you suppose lives here? Very interesting. And why does it have a dragon symbol? Like, why this place? Why not the other place? Oh. That may have something to do with it. Just a little bit. I suppose the expectation is you get a dramatic fight with a dragon from the top of a mountain, right? We'll let Lydia do some softening up. Ooh. Oh, there's a word roll over here. Right, that makes sense now. Auger sword, fire suppression, glass mace, dead skelebob. Right, okay, we'll go deal with the dragon. Then we'll get the loot. Okay, double dragon kill. Also Lydia, good plan there. Where did he land? He landed somewhere, I heard him. Right, it's over there. 2 dragons in very close proximity, actually. Which is interesting. Right, he's gonna come around. He's hovering. How rude. Right, we'll try and draw him down into this flat plane. Little bit. I need to remember I can go up there too. No, I've been up there too. Oh, hello. Very rude. Okay, saber cat, no threat. Good to know. Oh, really? Why are you landing all the way up there, you loser? That's annoying. It's hard to get up there. Also, where'd this guy come from? Right, come on. Land somewhere I can actually hit you. No, not up there. Okay, you know what? That'll maybe do. Stay there. You manky lizard. You disgusting little reptile. Well, I can't do anything to you when you're up there, can I? Nah, he's away again. And he's decided he hates Lydia right now. This is just a tough area to fight this guy without using a ranged weapon. Also, good job on that ascent, by the way. That is not easy. Ow. Yeah, we need to draw him away from here if we can. Okay, don't know what he's breathing fire at down there. Something. That's Lydia. Great. Oh man, he really hates Lydia today, doesn't he? Right, that's him coming down. Climb into his armpit and start shredding. Somehow he managed to get some fire on me there. Half health. And he's dead. See what I mean? We get him into one good round of combat on the ground and he has absolutely no chance against me. No chance against me. I just get in there and start shredding. Does the job very nicely. Right. One dragon soul. Wonderful. Not a bad job, actually. Right. Let's see what loot there is at the top of here. That was rather annoying, actually. That was actually rather irritating. Right, we've got half an hour left in the stream. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to get over towards Riften. Pick up the quest I was wanting to get. Fingers crossed. Right, what's this word? What word do you have for me? Kill! Marked for death! Ooh, now that's a really good shout. That's a really very good shout. Because, like, that's one of the major limiting factors that this character has. Like, okay, I can keep upgrading my heavy armor skill. I can keep increasing my... I keep increasing my heavy armor skill. I can keep increasing my armorer skill. so that my armor's worth more points, and so that my armor's higher levels, so that it does more damage. That's as much as I can do. That's kind of the limit on what I'm able to actually effectively do. And also it's like, oh, you just discovered something. Yeah, it's a dragon burial mound. I don't care. But yeah, one of the like hard limits on how much damage I'm actually able to do is how high I can get my armor up. Also, this one looks undisturbed. This one's undisturbed. Those two dragons we fought over there did not come from this burial site. That's interesting. So yeah, just being able to use Mark for Death, I think that might be one of the more, well, potentially be one of the more, that's a bear. The bear, the bear, and the maiden fair. Might end up being one of the more useful shouts we've got access to. Up there with bear punching. Bears do next to no damage to me, and that's fantastic. Right, what are we close to? Where are we? We're all the way over here. Right, Faldar's Tooth, that's the next target. Not that it matters that much. Actually, do you even want to do Faldar's Tooth? That's a very big thingamajiggy over there, by the way. Because we could just follow this road around here. Get straight to even the back road of Riften. That could be handy. Yeah, I think we'll maybe do that instead. We'll try not to get too distracted. Even though there's plenty to be distracted by. So we did all this area. I know there's some kind of ruin here. There's a Dwemer ruin over here. There's another ruin there, and then eventually we get to Riften. So, yeah, we're coming up on another Ancient Nord ruin of some description. Exactly what kind of description, I don't know. That's a troll. Barely an inconvenience. Barely a speed bump is a troll right now. Right, here we go. This is all the interesting stuff on the map. Yeah, between all my gear making my armor ridiculously strong. Angarvund. Eh? Is this dungeon I could go? Yeah, there's a cave.
Is that one of the old ruins?
It is one of the old ruins, actually. Got a journal. Medresi's notes. A Dance on Fire Volume 7, which is a speech level. That's where worth taking. Medresi's notes. The Journal of Medresi Dran. Okay, that's a Dunmer name. On Angarvund. There we go. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarvund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seem to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research. Specifically, the location of Angarvund. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich, says Medresi Dran. And I'm quite sure you did not end up dying. How am I doing on carry capacity, by the way? We are 30 points away from being over encumbered. I still have way too many dwarven bows. 100 pounds of dwarven bows. Is this a good idea? Like, is this really a good idea? Like, is it really a good idea? We do have a lot of stuff on us, including dragon bones. I suppose I can drop the dragon bones at some point. Like, it's not like dragons are ridiculously hard to find, and their stuff's like really bad weight to value ratio. So I could just drop them now. You know what? I'm going to drop them now. That's fine. Yeah, that gets me down by over £100 right there. Yep. That lightens me significantly. Right, we're getting distracted again. Remember when I said we weren't going to get distracted? Do you remember? I said we weren't going to get distracted. We were probably going to be heading towards Riften today. Nope. Nope. I found a cave in which there are untold riches.
Cowards, every one of them, running at the first sign of trouble.
Okay. Hello.
Riches.
Can we be friends?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I'm sure you didn't. Also, I knew you were, Denmark.
Of
You seem
course
troubled.
I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
What scared them
We were
off?
excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber
Do you
full
mind?
of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Corpses, you say? Haven't you seen dead bodies
Well,
before?
Probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
What about women power? Maybe I can help you. But yes, tell me about the treasure.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestowed. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Yeah, maybe I can
Hey,
help.
That's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
Sounds like a deal. Also, I could say no deal. Yeah, deal.
With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
Planning based on what? You don't know what's next. Destroy the Draugr and Angervund. Right, this is fine. Let's just, also this is apparently a temple, so I'm anticipating there's going to be a dragon priest in here. That I'm not going to be surprised by. Potion of healing. Any obvious Skyrim doors? Sneaky ways back? Not yet. You, my friend. The flip. Where'd you come from? Right, we kill the Scourge. Why aren't I punching you? There we go. That dealt with the summon. Lovely. Good job holding that one down, Lydia. Very good job tanking. Right. Okay. First enemy down. Before we... Lydia, excuse me. Before we do go back to her, let's see if there's any loot we can pick up from here. Aha. Something tells me she's going to figure a way to get by there. There's potions. Oh, we can go up here. Is this locked? Requires key. No doubt she'll figure that out. There's a little ledge over here. Not that it matters. Yeah, there's a lot of little hidden corners in this dungeon. Catacombs. Oh, this is a big dungeon, isn't it? Don't tell me this is more DLC. This feels like it could be DLC. Again, this is another area that I've never been in before. Hello there.
Have you killed them all yet?
Yes, long
Then
since.
we've no time to lose. Follow me.
Wait, you're in that much of a hurry? Why are you in that much of a hurry? Like, it's not like the treasure's going anywhere. It's been lying here for, you know, thousands of years, probably. You said don't fall behind, but now you're waiting. Just go, 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 go. Right.
Don't do that.
Well, come on then. Lydia, get out of the lady's way. There we are, she was stuck. She had to reset her pathfinding. Right, where do you want to go first? Are you the type that clears a dungeon from left to right, or... Ah, right down the middle. Bold. Let me guess. We need to go on the two different sides first.
Hey, hands off.
I was going to ask you a
Keep
question.
your hands to yourself. Hands off.
I'm not doing anything.
Watch
I'm
what
not
you're
touching
doing.
you.
What are you doing that for? Get away from me.
I'm not touching you.
I'm warning you.
She's touching
Back
me.
off.
She's touching me.
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
Okay. Any way to open
There'd
them?
better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Sounds good. Right. So we'll start from the left because, unlike her, I don't go for the central door first. Also, where'd she get that key from? I feel like that's a valid question to ask. Right, so some spider webs, some tunnels. There's a drop down. Drop a coward save. Gonna have to drop down, aren't I? That bodes well. Surprisingly, not too much dangers around here. Dealt with him. Didn't even get a hit off. The ideal confrontation with a Draugr. Right, he's detected me. Come on, my friend. Think he didn't manage to get one off on me there. Nope. Good, good, good. Here's someone potting about. I mean, don't mind me. This really isn't worth going into, but... Apprentice lock, 4 tumblers. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. I'll click out of 3. Nothing on 4. Oh, shit. One's in a full set. 2's binding. Nothing on 4. Back to 1. 3, 2, 1, 4. For the flawless ruby, just so I can make a bit of jewellery later on. Right, who's next for some? Right. More Draugr through here. Shouts at the ready. Very good. Oh, you went down in 1, apparently. Well, I didn't bother fissing you. They seem to be fighting down here. Lydia! What are you doing here? Actually, what is Lydia doing down here? There he goes. Yeah, Lydia, how did you get down here before I did? That's not how this works. I go first. Otherwise you get into trouble. Novice locked, easy peasy. One's in a full set. Click out 2. That's 1 set fully. Number 3. Get that potion of stamina. What's going on? Thank you. I'm coward saving frequently. I probably shouldn't be coward saving as frequently, but I don't feel it's unwarranted. Okay. Nothing too exciting in here. A little magica potion. Lots of vigorous potions I'm noticing around here, actually. Also, wait, hold on. I need to check something. That's fine. So you come down here, buddy. Lydia, I was trying to trap the guy. Fine, whatever. Much less fun. Two guys up here. One of them relatively tough. Do you want to come down on your own, buddy? Yeah, we managed to pull one. I was about to say we managed to pull one. My swing pattern's kind of gone off a little bit, actually. Just a little bit. Like, I'm kind of noticing that I'm kind of, like, missing sometimes on the second hit. Maybe I'm keeping my swing a little bit too tight. Job done though. Heavy armor went up as well. Wonderful. For once, we're actually taking a couple of hits, which means my skill actually gets to go up. That's 1/3 of a level, by the way, since we did that little training montage with Farkas. Down he goes. Anybody else? Nope, everybody's nice and tucked in for bed. Very nice. Man, I do love Dwemer runes. Potion of physical healing. And I really love killing Draugr too. So satisfying. I really wish embalming tools were weapons. Like, even if you could just yeet them at things and do, like, a little bit of physics damage. They'd be quite fun. But sadly... doesn't quite look like it's an option. Regular Draugr. This is a big area. Hello, Furious Fire. Welcome to the stream. Hope they're doing well. Are those skeletons sleeping? Yes, and I hope they stay that way. The ones that can get up look a little bit more meaty. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. If you're not dropped in on this stream before, I'm a little bit of a Skyrim kick right now. We're doing a very, very fun unarmed build, which, as it happens, is completely broken. Especially considering I'm doing 130 damage per punch. 130 damage per punch. You don't get swords that do as much damage as that in this game, at least not without a lot of enchanting. The Wraith's Wedding Dowry, that's interesting. Let's see. How long is this? Is this long? This looks a bit longer than I'm willing to read, but I'm going to take it because it's fun. Ah, this is a very fun run. I forgot to say how's the day. Day is going very well, Furious Fire. I've had a very good day today. Mostly work, as happens. But we have had a lot of fun with Skyrim today. This is a very, very good workout as VR. And I usually go for like 3-4 hours or so. At least when we're fighting, it's a very good workout. It's lovely. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well yourself. Right. Yes, we're currently wandering around the south border of the Reach. Okay, looks like one of those doors is unlocked. We go into the other side, we can make a little bit more progress. Wonderful. Are you doing a 9 to 5 job? More or less. I start at 8:30, finish at 4:30. Which is not too bad. I quite like... I don't like getting up as early as I do. But what I do like... What I do like is ending the day early. Which I'll take every day. Double slap. Dead. Wonderful. Alright. Anything good tucked away there? Lydia, don't say the Star Wars thing, please. Right, there's a chest down there. Novice locked. Okay, let's not be too sneaky. Before the Ages of Man. Illusion book. Very nice. That's very fun. It's a trap! Are you a girl? Indeed, actually. I certainly make the assertion. Right, do I want to go that way? Is there more this way? Okay, not as much this way as I thought. Silver amethyst ring. That's the same thing I just opened, isn't it? Yeah, boxes in this game can be a bit funny sometimes. I think that's the Skyrim way back, so we'll come back around. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking the way that I do anyway. I'll get her into voice training at some point. Not my biggest priority in life. My priority right now is killing a bunch of Draugr. This is actually really fun. Like, doing a lot of Draugr is very interesting. Right, this is where I came in. Then I came back around here. So there's a low way, but there's also all the stuff that's up here as well. So paralysis poison with a sneaky trap. Don't you mind me. Right. This way then. Yes, yes. Ow! That was my face! Down you go. Wonderful. Oh, dokali. Right, where am I standing? That's my desk behind me. I was wondering what I was going to be walking into if I stepped any further back. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Right, here we are. This room. Wonderful. Pulla, pulla, pulla. Nothing in here. We could have sneaked that earlier, but it was unnecessary. Novice lock, 3 tumblers. Oh. 1. 2, 3. Nice and easy. Scroll of Blizzard, Grand Soul Gem. Great. And that lets me through this way. Even better. Did I go this way? Yes, I did. Wonderful. What make a new OC more cuter than this? I'm not interested at the moment. Thank you very much for the suggestion. But no, I'm not currently interested. Oh. Well, that would have been interesting if he'd been standing a little bit further forward. Fist. Not that it matters. But I should save my fist for this one. Down he goes. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, don't want to get some subs? Depends on the person who's subbing, to be honest. Whoa, okay. That's happening. Oh, where'd he go? There we go. Mel, what colour should I change my name to for August? August is a kind of a red kind of month, isn't it? At least that's my association. A couple of potions, that's fine. There's a lot who attract to see a lot. Listen, Furious Fire, you're not going to convince me, unfortunately. I am quite adamant in this regard. Right, did not realise they were throwing ice bolts from quite so high. Also, do not go and fight the Frost Atronak, Lydia. We definitely want to deal with the Conjurer. That's the priority. Let's see. God, I love how little damage these guys are doing now. Our armor's just through the roof. Yeah, between our armor being as high as it is... Ooh, Elven Helmet, very nice. Between our armor being as high as it is, and the amount of damage that we're doing with every punch, this really is turning into a little bit of a walk in the park. This is wonderful. Right. Anyone here? No. Good. I hear some slightly soggy footsteps. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to fight you one-handed while I'm looting. Okay, apparently I need to use two hands. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. He was wailing on me there and he did barely any damage. Did barely any damage at all. Right, drop that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Also, that's weird. Apparently Spider's Web is really, really strong. Surprising. Right. Back to the main room. Oh, my headset is, the rubber seal is slipping a little bit. Just a little bit around my face. But it's fine. Gold, Orca Shadow, Lockpick, Stamina Potion. And this is the way back through this way. Right, so that's us through. Madresi Drat, are you sure this is a good idea? Right, that chest is open. Oh dear. And here I thought only the aliens had a sense of humor. Oh dear. Ripperoni, rest in pasta. Yeah, she died for a coin purse containing 7 gold, a broken steel sword handle, and some finger bones. I mean, if you want to roleplay... Wait a minute, hold on. I was about to say, if you want to roleplay like Narsil or Anduril or something, you could do better than this. Or you couldn't do much better than this. Except for the fact that it has no damage. It's got no damage. Wait, is it even... No, it doesn't even come up in the weapons list. I bet you it's in junk. Yep, broken steel sword handle. You know what? It's cool. We're going to hang it on my wall somewhere. I think. Also, can I... get up there to you? You've got 2 healing potions. To be fair, you didn't have any armor or weapons. I honestly didn't think you were going to survive. Man, if she'd just been a little bit more patient, she would have found this really cool little dungeon area. I've discovered something nice. Wonderful. Not even a dagger. SMH my head. We've got a word wall. No Draugr. Is this us? What word do you have for me? Animal allegiance. Really? Also, it says return to Madrasi. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, unfortunately. Robes of Restoration, Flame Suppression, Scroll of Mayhem, Dwarven Armor, I've got. Return to Madrasi. I don't think I can return to Madrasi. Glass Warhammer of Fear, hello sexy. Also, actually, hold the flip on. Oh. Oh, it says completed return to Madrasi. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this, though. Like, I swear, I don't think I've ever actually came across glass stuff in this game before. Like, I think I've seen, like, glass swords. I've seen glass armor. I don't know if it's just because I'm playing in VR, but, like, the look of glass stuff in this game is just so cool. One. That is so cool. That is awesome. Into the inventory it goes. We shall probably sell it rather than disenchant it. Like, ever? Ever? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, there we go, TV. One of the things is, with me in Skyrim, as I say, this is not my most experienced Bethesda game. This is the one that I'm least familiar with, I'd say. Aside from Arena, which I've never played. Granted, I've spent less time playing... I've definitely spent less time playing Daggerfall, but I've gotten more of a sense for Daggerfall. Like, I still feel like in a lot of ways, I'm still like a noob to Skyrim's mechanics. In a lot of ways. Like, I'm not completely ignorant. Like, I've watched tons of Fevy videos and what have you. So I've seen plenty in that regard. But, like, actually having played and experienced it for myself, yeah, no. I've definitely played more Morrowind. I've definitely played more... I'd say I've definitely played more Oblivion. I might have played more Starfield, to be entirely honest with you. Okay, we've actually still got tons of carry capacity, so I think I can actually take... Is it the bones or is it the scales that are worth taking? Scales are 25 to 1. Bones are 30 something to 1, so the bones are better. We'll take the bones. How are we doing on that carry capacity? Oh, we've still got tons of capacity. Do I take the bones? 8 of them's £80. I can't justify £80. We'll leave the bones. They are less worth it. Right, how are we doing for time? We are past 10 o'clock, right. I should call the stream. I really should call the stream, especially considering there's another Dwemer Ruin around the corner. There's another Dwemer Ruin, like, right here. I should call the stream so I can go to bed. And I will. I just want to see what this Dwemer Ruin is. We've been seeing it on the map for, like, weeks at this point. We'll check out the ruin. Good spot to end it. Don't you dare go into the ruin. I'll go to the ruin. We're not going in to the ruin. There's a subtle difference, TV. Okay, that looks like... It's pretty. No, not bad. Not bad. This is pretty, actually. I'm not going inside. We'll go inside... Actually, will we even go inside at the start of the next one? Avanchenles. Wait. Avanchenles. Avanchenzel, sorry. Cannot pronounce. I see Les. I see the letters L, E, and Z. L, E, and Ez. I see the letters L, E, and Z. L, E, and Ez. Yeah, L, E, and Ez, and my brain just stops functioning. Listen, I'm nothing if not consistent. Okay. Can I even get up here? Can I even... I clipped through that for a second. This is a fun little ruin now, isn't it? Oh! I fell. I falled over. That may have done away with all the progress of climbing I just did. Yep, did away with all my progress. Wonderful. Okay, back this way. Let's see. Right, now I'm up here. Let's not fall down that crevice. Feels like I can get up here. Like, I'll stop when I see a door, okay? I'll stop when I see a door. Is there a door? I mean, if there's no door, then I can't stop, so... Okay, there's a door, okay. There is a door. There is a door. Okay, what's this? Apprentice locked. Can't believe this has gone on lockpicked since forever. Right, apprentice locks 4 tumblers. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. Click out 3. Nothing on 4. Back to 1. Three, 2, check 1. And 4. Lovely. Gold, potion of vigorous stamina. Nothing exciting. Except for the fact that there's whole ruins here and everything. I mean, I could just go inside. No. We do not go inside. We call the stream here. We call the stream here. This has been very fun, though. This has been really fun. What have we been up to today, actually? Hold on. Let me quickly pull up the map, if I can remember which button I'm pressing. So, yeah, we found ourselves over at Avanshanzel. So, what did we do today? We started today over in Markarth. We did the dungeon under Understone Keep. We did the start of Namira's quest, although we're not going to finish that off imminently. We did a hell of a lot of crafting, which we're still carrying the loot for. Sold some in Falkreath. Sold some in Whiterun. There's a marker pointing me to my house, I think. Yeah, just right next to here is the Guardian Wolf. That's fun. Then, once we did all that selling and buying and what have you, we got distracted up here at Arkwind Point, Autumn Watch Tower, Froky's Shack, and eventually made our way over to Avanshanzel. So, next time, I think we're actually not going to do Avanshanzel immediately. I think before I do Avanshanzel, I'm going to go maybe back to like all the shops and like do some selling. Just to like get rid of some of the crazy quantity of loot I've picked up over the course of today. I'll place our marker over here just to remind us. And then we'll do Avanshanzel with a clear inventory. And then we're going to Riften, because there's a very important quest that I can do over there, which will make my already incredibly powerful armor even stronger. I am currently doing a grand total of, if I could just, you know, sort the inventory into the right order, would be quite handy. There we are. 130 damage per punch. 115 plus the 15 for being a Khajiit. That's ridiculous. We've more than doubled. Well, okay, not more than doubled. We've basically doubled my DPS with my standard attack combo, as well as basically doubling my armor and having tons of gold on the side. So I'm currently incredibly happy with life. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this today. This has been great. Oh, I completely forgot I had a necklace of smithing as well, which could have made my armor even better. Dear. But yeah, no. We will call the stream here. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today. Whether you've been here from the start, you came along partway through, I do appreciate it. I don't believe we've got any special thanks today, but that's completely fine. But yeah, just once again, for everyone who has been here today, I do appreciate it. So, be proud of me, TV, for actually, you know, stopping the stream when I said we were going to stop the stream. Next stream is going to be on Thursday, the schedule will go up. On Thursday, I don't think we're going to do anything special per se. As like as not what I'm going to do on Thursday. Like, I've made a point. I've taken Friday off of work. So the plan for Thursday is basically I'm going to get home. I'm going to get some delicious food. I'm going to get some nice treats. And we're probably not going to play VR because VR is quite tiring. And it also involves like a lot of moving around and making noise and what have you. And it gets a bit late. We're already at 20 past 10 nearly. So we're probably just going to sit on PC and we're going to play some nice game or other. I don't know what we're going to play. I'm still figuring out exactly what we're going to do. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for the anniversary stream. Just chill, play a game that I've not played much of for a while. And yeah, we'll see what I'm up to. So yeah, until then, once again, thanks so much for coming along, folks. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Be very good to yourselves, and I'll see you all again very, very soon indeed. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dear, I'm tired. Yeah, I do need to call the stream at this time. I thought I might call the stream a little bit earlier, but I ended up not. It's also, yeah, slightly disappointing, well, not disappointing, that my anniversary itself is on a weekday. But, hey, I'm planning on making a lot of use of it by streaming for a very long time. I think we're going to have a very long stream on Thursday. I'm thinking we just go until I'm like so tired I need to fall asleep. I'm gonna have some beer, actually, is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab me some beer. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is fun. I see a VTuber who's never played Skyrim before. That sounds adorable. They're playing the special edition, not VR. We'll drop a little raid on them. Looks like they're PNG tuber actually, which is very cool. Yeah, we'll raid this person. Freeze, VT. Lovely. But yeah, I'm gonna go chill. Maybe grab a quick shower. Only takes like 10 minutes. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, till next time, take care. Be good to yourselves. Matane.